Hey guys, how's it going? I got up super late today, super late. Fucking alarm wasn't set on my phone for some reason. It's currently 3:30 now, I gotta head off to work, but I thought I'd show you what the fruits of my labors did last night, and all the juice that we now have to vape. So, what I've gone ahead and done is we have these 4 30ml bottles ready to rock, and these 2 120s, top to the top. So, that's 360 mils of juice. That should last me a couple weeks. Plus, I still got this 30 sitting off to the side, so theoretically that's 390 mils of juice. So we're good for a little bit, you know, a couple days, and yeah, we should be friggin' rocking. Thought I'd show you guys that, my little juice collection, homemade juice, gotta love that. But we gotta get off to work, put in our shift for the day. Should be a good time. And then tonight, I don't know what we're doing. Maybe play some video. Oh fuck, I forgot my phone. I really wish my dog wouldn't walk underneath my feet. Like sometimes I swear he thinks he's a cat. No, cats do that, right? When you're walking around, they're like walking underneath your shit. Okay, what the hell was that? I got a text message? Fuck could be texting me? When did I get a message? Come on, phone, wake up. Got a text message from eSig Canada. I accidentally joined their texting thing. When you go buy e-darts, you or whatever, juice, or I bought coils from my darts. You put your phone number into their little machine. I didn't realize what it was doing. It actually sends you a frickin' email whenever they have any deals going on at the shop. Sorry, before I go, I want to fill up the dogs and cats' water dish, because that shit is empty. So, go ahead and give him some more water, and give the dog some more food, because he probably needs that. And then we'll hit the road. Would you get out of the way, Oreo? Fuck's sakes. Oh my god. I just kicked my dog. Like I went down to go put food in his dish and he's right there and I kicked him. He follows too close all the time. Frig, I checked my lottery ticket there when I was at the store on Saturday night getting a snack. Oh, I got the farts again, people. I bought a lottery ticket. The guy was like, oh, buy a lottery ticket. $30 million friggin' jackpot. And I was like, I could use that. Fall is here, eh? Yeah, I should be able to mow my lawn one more time. And then, be done with it for a long time. Oh yeah, I wasn't up even late last night. I went to bed at around 4 in the morning after I got all that juice banged out and let it aerate. Basically just cover the jars in cheesecloth, put an elastic band on it and just let them sit there, eh? That's one of the things that I like to do. And then let the air really get the nicotine going. Get it to corrode, or what's the proper term? Anyway, oxidize, that's what it is. Yeah, I was thinking about it. They're like, man, that would be awesome to win the lottery, win $30 million. Like, what would I do with $30 million? Well, first off, I'd invest a couple mil into like a fund for my niece, so that when she's like 18, she could like totally fucking do whatever the hell she wants. Go to whatever school she wants, learn whatever trade she wants, get whatever. Basically just do whatever she wants. I would friggin' do the same for my brother. I'd set him up so that every week he was getting like 3 grand. You know, he'd never have to work again. He could work if he's bored of just sitting at home watching Netflix and chilling. But, you know, he wouldn't have to worry so hard about what job he had. Fuck, he could get a job pumping gas at a gas station two days a week just to break the monotony of being home, you know. I'd hook my parents up huge, you know, and one thing I'd love to do is blow away the house, build some massive fucking duplex, not rent out the second side, keep it as a guest house. Like, let's say bloke wanted to come up and visit, well, and there's the guest house, or if we have family in town and they don't want to stay at a hotel room, well, they got the guest house, which is just the other side of the duplex, and let people stay there and come and visit and stuff. And I'd probably also buy a house down in the London region, you know, for those times when I want to go take like a trip down, grab Oreo, stick them in the car, grab Scampers, put her in her cat carrier, stick her in the car, drive to London, have that house there, let them romp around down there. Also, I build one sick gaming rig, people. You know what's funny? We got into this conversation last night, me and Tommy, about if we won millions. And the question came up, well, would you still make YouTube videos? And you know what? That's probably what I would do. I would definitely still make YouTube videos. They'd obviously be a lot better because I'd have more money to put towards production and planning and having fun and doing cool shit instead of, you know, the same old monotony every day of wake up, go to work, go home, go to bed, wake up, go to work, go home, go to bed, feeling like a bag of shit. It would definitely be a lot better time, and this is what gets me. I came across a meme on the internet yesterday talking about it's amazing how money really has no power over you, but there are people who have given it such power. And it's true. It's like, theoretically, you can survive with no money. It'll be a lot tougher, you'll need a lot more skills and a lot more smarts, but you can do it. Like, if a homeless person can survive on the streets for many years, living off of whatever scraps they can find, stay warm, keep out of the elements, they're in way better shape than we are. Like, I don't mean physically, I just mean like in an apocalyptic event, those guys already know how to survive. They've been doing it. All because they've never been tainted by luxuries. Luxuries that we have, you know, a roof over our heads, fucking clean clothes on our back, a meal on our fucking table every day. Nice running the amber, bud. Holy shit. Like, these people here, they've been doing it all their lives. Well, for however long they've been homeless anyway. You know, they've been surviving and they know how to get it done. And a lot of people, like, you look at a lot of the riches, apocalyptic event, they're fucked, man. They hire people to do their laundries and shit, like to do their menial tasks. They don't do that shit on their own. They probably don't even know how to do that shit. So you gotta think, like, okay, so money might bring power, but one day in an apocalyptic event, when money is no longer this big thing, what happens then? That's why I keep telling people, like, man, learn shit. That's the reason why, like, I'm trying to learn welding, which is hard to do with my welder. And I watched Rex's video of him welding up the exhaust, and he's like, he was sitting there, he's like, oh yeah, I have a problem with my welder, and it was popcorning and stuff. It's not a problem with the welder. It's not a problem with his welding skills. The problem is those power fist welders are fucking junk. Like, they do get the job done, but they make a mess every time. Like, they'll slag up hardcore, and that's because of that flux core wire, right? Like, you get a good argon gas welder, and your welds will probably look 10 times better with the same technique. All because fucking flux core likes to pop and sizzle and make a fucking mess. But anyway, off topic. It's the people who learn survival traits like how to hunt, how to fish, how to just fucking live and feed yourself without using money. Like, there's that show that Dad likes on the internet, on TV. It's like The Mountain Man or something like that. Okay, bud, I want to come over, so you better back the fuck off or we're gonna connect cars. Well, I got my brakes work. You know, I love watching those Mountain Man shows, but honestly, it's like, I can't stand money, but if I won that much, all my stress would be gone. Because 99% of my stress leads up to fucking money. And I'm sure that's how it is in the world with a lot of people. It's stupid that a piece of paper can control your life so fucking well. And the people who are good at acquiring it can turn around and make your life miserable by making it hard for you to acquire it. You know? It's kind of a pain in the cock. Motherfucking money. I don't know, like, it pisses me off that something so stupid like a piece of paper that has a value on it, that diminishes or grows depending on what the country's doing. Like right now, the Canadian dollar, I think this is hilarious. It cost me $1.32 Canadian for $1 US. It used to be, like at the beginning of this year, it was $1.10 Canadian for $1 US. Now, this is both good and bad. This is good when I get my YouTube check, because when I get a $100 YouTube check, I actually get $130 Canadian, or $132, sorry. So that's kind of cool. But what sucks is when I go to buy something off of like Fast Tech or whatever other site that's America, you know, any other, like eBay, everything's priced in USD for me. I can change it to CAD, but then it looks really bad. So it's like, oh Adam, go on eBay, you can buy this thing for $60 US. Yeah, and then I go to buy it and it's like fucking $88, and that's not including the US shipping. So it's like this $60 part all of a sudden is like 130 bucks. It's brutal. So that's where it hurts. Now mind you, I'm surprised a lot more American companies aren't filming in Canada right now because, you know, $1 million US for film production is about 700,000 Canadian, or sorry, 700,000 US would get you about $1 million Canadian. So filming in Canada is a lot cheaper than for them to film in the United States. We're like putting your trust in a piece of paper that honestly means something now, but in the future, if there's an apocalyptic event, will only be good to fucking heat yourself with or to start a fire with. It's kind of pointless. Like, money's a fucking joke, but it controls so many, and the government knows how to use it to their advantage. It's really, really disappointing, but whatever. But yeah, if I won that 30 mil, well, I wouldn't quit work. I'd just stop going. I totally office space that place, man. You know what I'm talking about. Like when buddy just like, I don't want to go in today. How are you gonna pay for bills? Yeah, I don't like paying bills. I don't want to do that either. You know, I pay bills obviously, but I just would stop going into work. I wouldn't even fucking call in 2 weeks notice, nothing. I would just stop. It's like, no, Bell's dangling me by the short and curlies. They don't want to tell me when I'm getting severed. I'm really upset by this. Like I've been waiting for an email now for over a month. I sent out my request last month about my fucking severance, asking to be released in the new year, and I still haven't gotten fucking a single thing back. Well, I got a thing back from my boss, but he had to send it off to the Bell HR. And my boss said, I forwarded your message to the proper people. Hopefully you'll hear from them in a couple days. Well, it's been like 30 days, and I still haven't heard dick. So what in the fuck is really going on? And some people can understand where I'm coming from. You know, I've read a couple comments of people who were in the same predicament as me. Worked at a place. The place was set to shut down. They got their severance. Well, they didn't get their severance, but they were told they were getting a severance. And then they just dangled them by the short and curlies for like, well, we're gonna stay open for 6 more months. We're gonna stay open for 6 more months. We're gonna stay open. And it's like, you can't treat people like that, but people do. And it's because, you know, they're rich and powerful for now. And they think that they can fucking treat humans like a piece of meat. And this is the problem that I have with money. Is it corrupt? You know? Same with fame. Look at famous people. They can become the biggest fucking dickheads on the planet because they let that shit corrupt. And I've told you guys before on commenting on comments, and I'll tell you on this vlog, if I ever become famous on YouTube by accident for whatever reason, and I start becoming a fucking dickhead, you all know who I'm referring to, let me know. Fuck, tell me. Like, holy fuck, Adam, you've changed. Just fucking hit me up, bitch me out. Fucking, there's no reason to be completely disrespectful just because you got a lot of subscribers on YouTube or because you're making decent cash off the AdSense revenue share. You know, like they say, some people say that alcohol brings out your true nature. I like to think money does. Like someone who's never had money, who all of a sudden is coming to a lot of money, they will change in a way, and that'll bring out their true colors, like how they are. If they're a greedy individual, or a spiteful individual, or a humble individual. I've seen people come in, like my buddy came into money when his grandmother passed away. He got a nice chunk of inheritance. He actually walked out with, she had, I can't remember what it was entitled to him, like, because the parents got some too, but anyway, he didn't change. He was still the happy-go-lucky guy he always was. He was smart with the money. He invested it, and well, invested some of it, and he used some to buy himself a new car because he was driving this old jalapeno from like the 1980s. It was pretty fucked. Oh, my coworker just arrived, and like he was driving this pile of shit. I'm gonna close my window so we're gonna be getting out of here. And yeah, so he bought himself a new car, and it wasn't like something fancy like a fucking sports car or like a, you know, Nissan Skyline or anything. It was just a car. Invested the rest, and he's still the same old guy. Like, he doesn't act any different. But then I've seen some people come into money where they just basically become these like belligerent cunts and fucking treat you like shit and start down talking you, and like, oh, look what I got, oh, check out my new car, oh, you know, and like rubbing it in your face because they know you can't afford that, and they find that fun. And when I see that, it's like money brings out your true colors. So way better than alcohol does, because when you don't have to worry about affording things, you can basically, your stress goes away and your true nature appears. So yeah, fucking little morning rant, but I didn't win the lottery. I won a free ticket, so maybe I'll win this time coming around. Who knows? Fuck, I'd even be happy with $1,000. Then I could buy my PlayStation 4 or get Oreo and Scampers about fucking 7 years worth of Revolution. Hey! But anyway, I'm gonna call her quits for now, people. We gotta head her inside and get this shift over with. So I'll probably talk to you later on tonight when we get off work. I don't know what's going on tonight. I got my juice made. I vacuumed last night while I was blasting the juice after I got off the hangout with Tommy, and just been chilling. So I'm going to shut her down here, people, and we'll carry on later on. So on that note, if you have any comments about how money corrupts, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. If you have any other comments about anything else, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. So like, favorite, and comment. Don't forget to check out the links in the description of all my friends. I got a bunch of people down there and a bunch of other things too. People are asking about the shirts. That link's down there too. So on and so forth. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.